Welcome back to State of the Union. President Trump surprised a lot of people on Friday when he commuted the sentence of former Congressman George Santos. Santos was 3 months into a 7-year sentence for wire fraud and aggravated identity theft. Here with me now is former Congressman George Santos. Thank you so much for being here. First, tell us about the conversation that you had with President Trump after he commuted your sentence.
Thank you for having me, Dana. So, look, as far as having the conversation and its nature, I'll just leave it at the president was very kind, and it was a humbling experience to have the privilege of speaking to a sitting president of the United States. Where I come from, that's just not something that happens, and it's not normal for my family and I. So I'll leave the contents of the conversation private.
It's also not normal for a president to commute the sentence of somebody like you who pled guilty to the crimes that you did. So were you surprised that this happened? Did you expect the commutation?
I had no expectations. I wasn't even aware until I learned it off of the chyron of mainstream media inside of the prison myself. I had just been released from segregated isolation after 41 days for absolute no valid reason other than retaliatory warden.
So sorry, I
learned it from the TV.
Yeah, so I mean, that's incredible. You were standing in prison. You looked up at television, and that's where you saw that your sentence was commuted?
More like I didn't see it. Other inmates saw it and called me over to see it. I was not in the room at the time, and then I made my way to see it. I called my family, and they told me it had happened, but I was not aware. It was a surprise.